Good evening, everyone. Kalla here. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you could make it today. So today, well, the new Voice of Cards is out, so let's get straight into our third adventure. Yeah, they keep coming out with these as soon as I finish the previous ones. So not that I mind, because they're a lot of fun. Hello, Ethereal and Nick. How you doing? And had to see I could make it as well. Yeah, it would be a bit weird if a stream. There wouldn't be a stream if I wasn't here, right? And hello, Heike. Alright, let's get started then. Game 4 for the end of this playthrough. I mean, the way things have been going, I will finish this and then there'll be like, at most a month, and they'll announce the next one. Right? That's how it's been going so far. Alright. Yeah, I'm interested to find out who our DM is this time. I mean, I guess it's the voice that was in the trailer, but door opening noise?
Greetings! Oh, did I surprise you? I am the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Let's begin, shall we? My job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards. So I'd be very pleased if you would play with the sound on. That being said, my voice is also subtitled, just like this, for your reading enjoyment.
Would I like to display the subtitles? Of course! Subtitles for everything. I mean, it's been a different DM every time, right? So maybe that's just how it is. A new DM every time. She sounds very calm and welcoming. Yeah, and then she's going to throw giant creatures at us.
Well then, let's begin. Welcome to the world of Voice of Cards. You're about to embark on a journey as the hero of this tale.
Will I be voicing the fourth one? No.
This realm is home to humans and monsters. It is there you and your allies' adventure will unfold.
Guess it's alright, can't wait. I'm thinking I can't wait. Let's go.
I look forward to seeing where the journey takes you.
So do I.
Now then, it's time to depart. Safe travels, my friend.
Safe travels.
A girl faces off against a monster within a dim cave.
Ooh, is our MC female this time?
The girl adjusts her stance, readies her weapon, and lunges at her opponent. A battle right off the bat. Drive back the monster.
The fight is on. Take down all the enemies and victory shall be yours. Ooh. Have a defense skill. Interesting. Ah, card puns. Yeah, it's looking like that, isn't it?
The monster defeated, the girl lets out a sigh of relief.
Also, that is a lot of belts. Well, no, a lot of different straps with buckles on that coat.
She surveys the area, but sees neither hide nor hair of other beasts. This girl is the hero of our story,
yep.
And your window
this is our hero
into the world.
So many belts she could be a fighting game character. I mean, so many belts she could be a what is it, Final Fantasy that has a lot of belts, or well, I mean most JRPGs, right?
Despite your youth, you are a fierce warrior who defends your village from monsters. I have to get home. Your mission accomplished, you quickly leave the area.
Return to the village on the village is on the lower level. Interesting. Yep, that's normal. Well, that's where the stairs are, which means I want to see what's over here. Am I allowed to stand on the spikes? No. Alright. Nothing to see here. Subterranean cave basement 4. So we live underground, do we?
In this world, there are creatures known as monsters. Humans have long been in conflict with these beasts.
Got lots of spiky palisades here, huh? Is that like a boulder trap? That also looks like a trap. Step?
This ballista was installed to safeguard the village. Its massive arrows have split many a monstrous skull.
Hey, alright, I want to find out about this one now.
This trap was rigged up to protect the village. Boulders drop from above and crush the monsters below. This concealed pit trap was dug in order to protect the village. A growing pile of monster corpses lies at its bottom.
A growing pile of monster corpses? That sounds smelly. We're going even further underground.
Your village lies deep beneath the earth. Everyone has taken to living underground to safeguard themselves from the monsters. Although the village itself is well protected, the people within it are slowly but steadily spiraling toward ruin.
Tales of Berseria, the one I haven't finished yet. I need to finish Tales of Berseria. I've been like halfway through it for ages. Living in the Underdark. Drow giant spiders, right? Enter subterranean village. Alright. That was a long way down.
The village is the same as always. It appears the battle above has not affected life here at all. An elderly man approaches you. Well done hunting down those beasts. Are you unharmed? He asks.
I see this is how everyone dresses down here.
You nod. He gives a sigh of relief, then begins asking question after question about the monster's strength and numbers. He appears to be worried about the gates and mechanisms on each level and whether they'll be enough to defend the village. Don't worry, I'll protect the village, you reassure him in a cheery voice, then continue on your way home.
And that must be my home. Seems like the MC is a bit more open to attacks. Head to the card on the map with glowing edges to continue the story. Yeah, I know about jumping. And I don't want to jump to my house. I want to talk to everyone.
The old man seems uneasy. I wonder if our village is truly safe from those beasts. The girl's face lights up when she sees you. Hey, come play with me again, she chirps, giving you a tight hug.
Aww.
The old woman smiles gently at you. Thank you for protecting our village, but don't push yourself too hard, dear, she says.
Aw. Nice, Grandma.
The young man's face turns red. If you need anything, I'm your guy, he exclaims. Ooh.
Ooh.
There are large gaps in the roof and walls, but it hardly matters in a village with no rain.
That's true. Why do we have houses? You're right. Pretty sure someone's gonna crash.
As you enter your house, your mother envelops you in a warm
Mother.
hug. Your mother seems worried as you haven't been home in days. You've been away for so long. Let the others know you've returned, she says, handing you a basket full of eggs. They're eggs from your chickens. It's your job to distribute these throughout the village. Okay,
Right.
I'll be right back, you exclaim with a cheerful smile.
And out eggs. Okay, so we need to go talk to everyone again. But that's fine. Have an egg.
After you give the old woman a few eggs, she hands you some homemade seasonings.
Sprinkle this on your food and you'll regain your strength in no time, she tells you.
I will. You take care of yourself too, you hear? You reply in a lively voice.
I've unlocked the old woman's flipside story. Hey, we got our first flipside story. And yes, this is indeed, can I offer you a nice egg in this trade? I would like to view my collection as we go for our first flipside story of the game. One old lady. This elderly lady walks with a cane and acts like nothing bothers her, always greeting her fellow villagers with a bright smile. She's in exquisite health, and her legs aren't that bad. She uses the cane mostly to conserve her energy, in case monsters attack and she needs to flee by herself. Let's go see... Let's get back up to the top.
You hand the elderly man some eggs, and he gives you a large fish in return.
Ooh, fish. I wonder how long I'll be able to catch fish like this, he murmurs, then shakes his head. My apologies, I'll say no more.
The elderly man forces a smile, and you give him a smile of your own. Everything will be all right, you reassure him before heading on your way.
The elderly man's flipside story. Yeah, well, what is our equipment like? It looks like we got a regular sort of equipment. Old man. This old man knows monsters. He can predict when and what kinds of fiends will attack, hammers out strategies to deal with them, and then conveys them to the young folk. The aged fellow also enjoys secretly betting with the old woman on what kind of and how many monsters will attack next, and it seems like he's picked up on a recent pattern. Ooh. Pattern of monsters.
When the girl notices you, she immediately presents you with an armful of potatoes.
We got potatoes. So we've got fish, potatoes, and seasonings. Wait, we're getting quite a decent meal out of trading in these eggs. Look! I dug up all of these by myself, she boasts. And the biggest one is for you.
That's incredible, you exclaim, giving her a good-natured pat on the head. You then trade her some eggs for the giant potato.
We have monster flesh. I mean, are monsters edible? Because remember, not all monsters are edible. Remember the big fish? that you'd die if you ate it? In the last game? Was it the last game or was it the one before? I don't know. This girl, who lost her sister to a monster when she was young, always looks so lonely in her corner of the village. She's friendly enough, though, and runs cheerfully over if called. At some point after her sister was killed, she started calling everything that moves Big Sister. Even, for example, the very monster which took her sister's life. Yes, the parasite fish. That was the one. If you ate it, you'd be eaten.
Just as you're about to hand the young man some eggs, you see his ears turn red, and he lifts a jar of water up.
Ah, water, that's what we were missing. This is for you, but it's heavy, so I'll help you carry it home.
Don't worry, I can handle it, you assure him. Then take the jar and hand him some eggs.
You've unlocked young man's flipside story. I guess he's not
After
important.
making sure everyone receives their eggs, you quickly head home, spoils in hand.
Return him to mother. But first, a flipside story. Also, that's interesting. Because that means that in terms of major characters, there's not that many. Because this is the section for major characters, right? Because it always goes major then minor. This young lad loves telling people he loves them. No matter their age or gender, all are subject to his loving confessions. Not a person in town has been spared his words of love. Alright, okay, so he's in love with everyone. This young lad loves telling people he loves them. He wants to make sure as many people as possible remember him, in case he ends up slaughtered by a marauding monster. I see.
You return home to see tasty dishes upon the table. While simple, it is more extravagant than usual. Happy birthday, dear, your mother says,
Ooh,
stroking
birthday.
your cheek gently.
Yeah, I don't blame him for wanting to leave memories behind. It's a little sad, but it's not bad.
That's right. Today is the day you turn 14.
Could have sworn she was older than 14, but sure.
Your mother gifted you a handmade plush animal for the occasion.
It's adorable!
Oh, what an adorable plushie!
The DM also thinks it's adorable. Look at it! Aww. They should really do merch for these games.
I'm sorry I can't give you more, your mother laments, but you have nothing but gratitude for her. Just then, your stomach starts to rumble. Your mother smiles and asks, "Shall we eat?"
I'm saying I want that plush, but also Lack and also Ma. You.
That night at bedtime, you lay upon your bed with your plush animal in your arms. Yep, that's it, you say to yourself decisively. Your name is Ram. Your new plush animal officially has a name.
Yay! I love Ram. I love Ram already.
It's nice to meet you, Ram. My name is...
Ah, this is the point where I get to name myself. My name is... Ah, so that's her, original name then. Ale. But I am gonna change it. Do-do-do-do. Is the name Kalla correct? That is correct.
You introduce yourself to the plush animal, as any well-mannered person would.
As anyone.
That's a wonderful name. You decide to show your new friend your most prized possession.
Ooh.
You grab the book that's always beside your pillow and flip through until you reach a certain page.
My most prized possession is a book. That sounds accurate.
Aren't the stars just beautiful? This is what the outside world looks like. I want to see it with my own eyes someday, you confess. Not long after, you feel yourself getting sleepy. A yawn escapes your mouth. But just then, a scream echoes through the village. Monsters.
I guess we're gonna get our wish sooner than we thought, 'cause the village is gonna get wiped off the map, or maybe our mother will get kidnapped, or both. And then we'll go out into the world.
You dash out of your house. Not a moment later, the old woman rushes over. The upper gates have been breached, she cries. Your mother rushes over with a concerned look on her face and places something in your hand.
Ooh, a salve! If every member in your party gets incapacitated during battle, it's game over. The game says maybe you would like to save. So I am going to do that. Salva thinks he's in his own mean. Time to go up.
Before the 4th level gate, the villagers face off against the incoming beasts.
Hey, we got fluff balls again.
An elderly man turns to you and exclaims, "We must close the gate. Please stop the monsters." You nod and turn both pointed gaze and pointed weapon at the creatures.
I like that. Pointed gaze and pointed weapon.
There are many
That's
traps
nice
nearby
line.
that will help you defeat the monsters. Use them to protect the gate.
Use the traps? Ooh, this could be interesting. Wait! Wait, the gate is in my party! I see. Pitfall, deal 10 damage. Well, the turtle thing can go down the pitfall. Easy. Wonder how much damage the rock trap does. Probably not enough, right? I like ballistas. Ballistas don't like me, apparently. Wait, you mean if I'd rolled anything higher than a 1, I would have taken it out in one shot? Okay, so this time we definitely want to use the rock trap, because we want to take that one out and also damage the other one. And I guess we'll just slash this one? That did almost as much damage as the traps did! Yay! Gained a level.
You defended the gate splendidly. Once the battle is over, the villagers tell you that the upper levels are in danger, so you make your way up.
Ooh. Head for the B3 gate. When you're low on HP, use the thing. I'm okay, right? Let's check. Yeah. I have full HP because I leveled up. So I don't need to use the salve. Oh no, they damaged the palisade.
The young man
Woof.
is fighting back monsters, but is losing ground. It won't be long before they reach the gate. I'll fight them off. You close the gate, you shout. The young man grimaces. I'm so sorry, he says, closing the gate behind him.
I'm guessing this time we won't have the traps because they're not here?
Get 'em.
Yeah. Yeah, this is relatively easy to clean up, but I bet there's gonna be something bigger further up, right?
You manage to defend the gate, but see the old man from the village approach. Blood oozes
Oh,
out
no!
of a gaping wound on his back.
He approached and then he fell over. The fiends at the gates. Or a decoy. The village. No,
You
the
rush to his
village.
side and check his pulse, but he doesn't have one. But the village, you gasp out, your heart trembling in anger and unease.
Hope he didn't lose his bet.
The old man has already breathed his last.
No. Oh wait, it wasn't. I don't think the young man betrayed us.
Pebbles
He also
patter
appears to be
down on
dead.
you from above. When you look up, you see a giant hole in the ceiling.
Oh no.
You wonder if that's how the monsters got in. Oh no. Your mother. Is she safe?
You little girl letting her big sister.
The young man has already breathed his last. No longer will that cheerful voice ever call out to you.
You know. The little girl
The
is
girl
dead.
has already breathed her last. No longer will you feel her little hand hold yours. The old woman has already breathed her last. No longer will those warm eyes ever look upon you.
Okay, Mum is
You
still here.
rush
She didn't
into your
get kidnapped.
house,
I was...
panting for breath,
She got killed.
and find your mother on the ground in a pool of blood.
I have a salve! I have a salve, it's fine.
Mother, you shriek. She opens her eyes, but only just.
My sweet little girl. You must live.
You sob and scream as you cling tight to her, but she never wakes to console you.
Apparently salves don't fix this.
Ram
No!
lies among the rubble, tattered and frayed. It is beyond repair.
No! Not Ram!
Your screams are the only sounds in the village that once hummed with life. Just then,
There's
a
the big one.
monster with a wounded eye appears. I found a survivor.
At least the stuffed animal we might be able to fix.
As the monster shouts those resentful words, it lunges at you.
Ooh. What have we been afflicted with?
You can't bring yourself to put up a fight.
We have been afflicted with a thing that makes us unable to
Ever
fight.
cared about is gone forever.
This is the saddest opening. Oh, apparently we're also dead. Well. Well, that was the fastest game of
The monster brandishes its weapon, readying to strike the final blow. Having lost all those precious to you, you close your eyes and resign yourself to your fate.
Yeah.
When you open
We've been
your
saved.
eyes, you see the gravely wounded beast on the ground. You also see a boy, who you assume is the one who struck down the monster. You okay? He asks.
No, I am not okay. My entire village and my mother are dead. And also the plush she made me for my birthday, which is today, incidentally, is also destroyed. I am not okay.
In a faint voice, you ask him who he is. I'm here to save you, he answers as he helps you to your feet.
Yeah, why are we the damsel in distress?
Come on. This place is about to collapse, he says, then pulls you along.
I need the scraps of ram.
Maybe it's the shock, but you think you hear Ram, crushed under the debris, whisper, "Go."
No, we need to take ram with us. At least it's a memento. A mysterious boy has joined the party. I want to take the plushy bits. But I guess I want to take the
You
plushy
can't
bits.
stay here. You must make for the surface.
HP 1. Hey, what does this guy do? Oh, he also slices things. Cool. Should I use my salve? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be finding things to fight or if we're just going to the surface. Wait, just a second. Yeah, the next level is at 3 XP, so we'll just get health back again. I also need to continue watching Bungo Stray Dogs at some point, because I don't... Or perhaps restart it, because I don't remember how far I got.
Your home, your village, your family. Memories of your life underground flood your mind.
After all, with the puns again.
You remember the old man who was such a worrywart, but only because he loved the village more than anyone else. You remember the little girl who always asked you to play with her.
It's all the card. I don't want to watch little girls card get torn in half, but I guess I have to.
You remember the regrettably unreliable but undeniably kind-hearted young man. You remember the wise old woman who taught you all manner of things. Your heart aches for your mother, who loved you more than anyone.
My sweet little girl, you must live. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked God's mother's flip side story. Alright. Mother flip side. Her speciality is steamed potatoes. She also likes sewing and makes clothing for everyone in the village. She's got skills, as you can see. So she's the reason everyone's clothing is made of belts, though. Until she became pregnant with her daughter, she was the strongest warrior in the village. And those skills of hers can be seen in her daughter's strength, too. Alright, up we go. Ah, and now we can go through here because the palisades are broken. More broken bits. Yeah, we're gonna get to go see the world. The stars for ourselves, right? But unfortunately. Basement 1.
We're almost at the surface, the mysterious boy says. You don't know if you can trust him, but you have nowhere else to go.
Yep.
Though your legs are unstable, you keep moving forward, unsure what awaits.
A very bright light, that looks up. Yep. Alright, we're into the opening. Our guardian heroine leads a modest life underground. Until monsters destroy her home. A young boy appears before her amid the chaos. She is bereft, racked with grief at her losses. The boy takes her hand and guides her above ground. What lies beyond the village? The light of hope or the darkness of despair? At last they reach the surface. Her journey has begun. Chapter 1. Emergence. I've unlocked the MC's flipside story. Nice. It appears to be a desert up here.
You lay eyes on the surface for the first time in your life. Captivated by the endless sands before you, you scoop up a handful. Just then,
Oh no!
the passage leading to your village collapses. Your family, friends, and even Ram are all buried in the sand now.
Why couldn't we take Ram with us?
You fall to your knees, overcome with grief. The boy stares at you, watching as you sob until you can barely breathe. Once you've calmed, he speaks. "Let's go," he says, then begins walking.
Wait, did he just fuck off and leave us on our own? How rude! I want to go explore that end. But he's disappeared from the party. Oh no, he's still in the party. Ha, doesn't matter. He's still in the party, so it's fine if I run into stuff. While I go and explore this end. Okay, I don't think I'm allowed on that.
You can't cross
No.
quicksand on foot. It's too dangerous.
Okay, I can't get to that corner. Fine.
The boy stands before some sort of
He's got a
wreckage.
boat?
It appears to be the remains of some mode of desert transportation that was destroyed by a sandstorm. Whatever was inside of it seems to be missing, too. Can you walk? He asks you. For the first time, you realize just how thirsty you are. You shake your head, and the boy tells you of an oasis to the west. Try not to faint before then, he says curtly.
Head for the oasis. Ooh. I want to uncover that card. That might be an oasis.
Once you arrive, Both you and the boy scoop water out of the oasis to quench your parched throats.
Hey! You're right. We do get a HP restore.
You swallow, hoping to ease the dryness in your throat, and cast your hollow eyes at the sky. I can't see the stars, you murmur.
That might be because it's daytime.
Of course you can't, he replies. The sun never sets here.
The sun never sets? I mean, that implies that there must be parts of this world where the sun does set.
In a world without night, stars are merely a thing of fairy tales. When you ask the boy where he's going, his answer is short. To get revenge. Revenge. A darkness finds its way into your once hollow eyes.
See, this crew is out to get revenge. Ooh. Do I want revenge on the monsters, or do I want to live a peaceful life? Revenge of gods. Revenge. Yes, revenge for Ram. And also Mother. Living a peaceful life would be nice. But that doesn't sound like the type of game this is. Yes, I do wish
I
revenge.
want revenge on the monsters, you whisper. They robbed you of everything you loved. There's no way that can go unpunished. Follow me, he says, then extends a hand to you. You take it. The boy says he's heading to Steelborough in the north to find a means to exact his revenge.
I kind of want to know what sort of revenge he's going for.
You decide to head that way with him.
Head for Steelborough. North of the Oasis. First random enemy! It is dead. Level up. Treasure! Alright, chats. There's only two choices for treasure in this game. Left or right. There's no middle. The left one, okay. Left. It's an antidote. There wasn't even a south. And here's a non-random chest. This one's got a salve in it though. You see, Heike would have got me some gold. sure to use items when you need them. I don't need them! It's fine! Money is good. Also our first critical. Salves are technically money that can't be... I mean, the nuggets are money that can't be stolen as well. I wonder what's in the middle of there.
Battle time.
And there might be a golden nugget hunter. Maybe! That's true, we don't know yet. We didn't have to worry of losing all our money until the until the second game, after all. Yeah, and then we didn't even really need the money. That's true. We got so much money.
That's how it's done.
Okay, treasure. Who's up next? Left or right? Right. Okay then. It's antidotes today, is it? We're doing antidotes today. Ooh, we've unlocked the wasps flip side, sorry. Turf wars among killer wasps are violent affairs. They trail opposing colony members to their nests and then attack them with the thorns they hold. A horrific fate awaits the queen of the defeated colony. Eggs are laid upon her while she lives, so that her soft body shall nourish the larva. If you can't get cells, you need some kind of drink. Yeah, okay. I'm confused why it's antidotes and not cells, though. Like, are we gonna bump into a bunch of things that do poison? Hey, some gold. Yes, I am now engaged in trying to turn over as many of these cards as I can. Okay, I want to see what's up here. An enemy, apparently. One slime. We are already just one-shotting them. Oh, you mean the wasps? Alright, we got some more treasure. Left or right? I believe it's Atrol's turn now. 2 days today, huh? Three for three on antidotes, indeed. Yeah, you finally could have hit a salve and you still didn't get it. Level up. And what? We're getting so many of these random treasures. Alright then. Are you guys gonna get me a fourth antidote? Whichever of you is first. Nick is first. Okay. To the right. It's a salve! It's not an antidote! It's not an antidote this time! The curse has been lifted. Slime enemy story. What thoughts does the slime think? Has it the capacity for intelligence or emotion to begin with? No one are privy to the goings-on inside their gelatinous bodies. Slimes are in fact extremely sensitive creatures who grieve each and every last one of their senselessly slaughtered brethren. Naturally, they've developed an innate hatred for any and all adventurers. Poor slimes. Aha! This is the tower. This is Steelborough. Ah, they're sand skiffs.
In awe of the large and lively town, a far cry from where you came from. As you stand wide-eyed in wonder, the boy says, "Follow me," and walks off.
Sand skiff.
Steel boats are lined up before you. They remind you of the ones in your book, though those vessels floated upon the ocean.
I can see an armorer's. Also an inn.
The boy sees your eyes darting about and laughs. What? Are you a country bumpkin or something? Country bumpkin. You repeat his words curiously. You can't be serious, he exclaims in bewilderment.
I wonder what excuse we'll have this game for why instant cost money.
You contemplate entering the strange building, but decide it's best not to go poking around unfamiliar places.
Okay, apparently we can't go in the inn right now. Like a cave pumpkin.
You see a woman stuffing her mouth with something delectable and ask her what she's eating. This is just normal bread, she answers. Just normal bread? You repeat curiously.
Yeah, we didn't have bread in the caves. Wait. Is this a train track? Looks like a train track. I never see a train there.
Hey there, miss. How about a pretty hairpin? I think it'd suit you perfectly, a man calls out to you. Thank you, you reply as you accept the accessory, then walk off.
I think he was planning on selling that to you.
Wait, you didn't pay, he calls after you. Confused, you decide to return the gift instead.
Yeah, we didn't have money in the cave either. No concept of commerce in the cave. Ooh, we've unlocked the man's flip side story. Alright, flip side story time. Stricken with bedhead, shirt untucked. Maybe this fellow's disheveled appearance is why he's so unpopular with others. Something about his untidy look and hapless smile seems to arouse a maternal instinct that makes him a hit with women. He's stolen away his fair share of lovers. First introduction to capitalism. Indeed.
You see a woman holding a parasol and can't help but wonder what it's for.
It's to protect her from the sun. That's what a parasol is. How would you even know what a parasol is when you live in a cave? Mysterious woman's flip side story. Wait. Pet shop. Ooh. Interesting. We've got a new type of shop. Mysterious woman. This woman's staunchly courteous manner makes it hard for her to fit in, and gives others a cold impression. She's a straight-laced lady, and isn't fond of revealing clothing. She worries that being shy and anxious around others is why she cannot make friends in town. She constantly practices casual conversation in front of her mother's grave. It's a weapon. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Parasols are a weapon. I mean, I'm not gonna say they aren't, because, Edna.
The gatekeeper bars your path. Only those with business in the mines are allowed to pass.
Ooh, mines. Soldier's flip side story. Yeah, maybe I will be a beast tamer. Maybe that's why there isn't that many important characters. Actually, why is the mysterious boy not Arcadia? I guess because we don't know his name yet. Taciturn soldiers clad in imposing armour. All who don it abandon the need for faces and names. They guard the city with coordinated vigilance. The soldiers have been together so long and know every scratch and nick on each other's armour. Though they know neither faces nor names, their bonds still run deep.
You finally catch up to the boy. Apparently tired of waiting for you, he grabs your hand and pulls you into the grandiose building. In front of the boy stand several masked elders.
Different types of horns.
I brought her, he says, briefly introducing you.
Wait. Did you come down to my village deliberately? Wait, that's wrong button.
Very well. You may go, they tell him curtly.
Suspicious elders. Yeah, they are. They are quite suspicious.
As he passes, he whispers to you that these people are members of the town's governing body, the Senate. We are the ones who told him to bring you here, one of the senators explains in pompous tones. It appears, for whatever reason, they have need of you.
How did they know about me? And how did the boy end up coming here, coming to my village at a very specific time? I am suspicious, very suspicious of all of you.
The senator refers to you as a subterran.
I suppose that's accurate. I did live underground.
According to legend, those who live beneath the surface have the power to subjugate monsters.
Yeah, I think we're a beast tamer.
He says they have need of that power.
We need to talk to all of them, huh?
The senator explains the town's situation to you. The people of Steelborough have been living by the grace of a mighty monster known as the Steel Primal that inhabits the mines. But in recent years, that beast has begun to rampage.
I see.
The senator explains that due to the primal's influence, other monsters have been growing violent. It may be why your village was attacked, he says with an exaggerated frown.
Maybe.
The three senators ask you to use your powers to subdue the Steel Primal.
What powers? Will you accept the senator's request? I mean, yeah. Sure. Gives me something to do.
If the Steel Primal truly is why your village was destroyed, you have no reason to refuse. If it means getting revenge, I'll do it, you say. Still, you have no idea how to use your so-called powers to subjugate beasts. Just then, one of the senators speaks. According to legend, you need special tools to activate your powers.
Alright then, hand them over.
Summoned by the senator, the boy presents you with new clothes and a weapon.
Oh, we're not going to be wearing the clothes Mother made anymore?
He also hands you a bundle of papers that look like cards.
Are these cards our Pokeballs? Perhaps a red or white sphere. Nope, cards.
You take them as told. Those clothes suit you perfectly.
Do they?
It looks like you're ready, a senator says, and a monster in a steel cage is brought in.
They're gonna have me do it now?
Subterran, show us your powers, they all but command. Though surprised by the sudden turn of events, you take your weapon in hand.
Alright.
Get him!
still only have slash and defend. Understood. There are 2 types of die. 6-sided and 10-sided. 6-sided dice are used for skills that deal additional damage. 10-sided dice are used when determining if a skill succeeds or fails. Alright. Ooh, it's on 1 HP. Is this when we catch it in a card? Or, nope, we're just gonna hit it again. We're apparently going to crit! Unnecessary crits!
You defeat the beast with ease. And then... the cards you were handed earlier begin to glow, and the light envelops the monster.
We have obtained a wolf!
The senators explain that you can now summon the beast and use it in battle. With a trembling hand, you raise the card with the monster sealed inside it. Just like the legend, the senators exclaim with joy.
So my skills are going to be tied to monster cards? And it looked like it had some form of a rarity? Or levels, I'm not sure. It didn't say it was named Chomp, it said it's skill. I think that's its skill, because that was the skill it used on me. You can now seal defeated monsters in cards and summon them during battle as monster cards. You have a chance to acquire monster cards when you win battles. Additionally, certain monsters are available for purchase from a specialty shop. Ah, the pet shop.
You affix your gaze on the card. If only I had this power before, my village wouldn't have. Having witnessed your power, the senators order you to make for the mines northwest of town. One of them hands you some money for your journey. Seeing you gaze at the money with a curious expression, the boy explains. Above ground, we use this to buy things and pay people to work.
Thank you for explaining money.
Having lived your whole life beneath the surface, you don't quite understand the coin he's given you. But you can tell it's not much.
300 gold.
The senators then summon the boy and give you both an edict. Defeat the steel primal in the mines and seize its power. With that, you and the boy make your way toward the monster's den.
All right.
You're ready to set off toward the mines and defeat the primal. But I have an errand to run, the boy tells you. You can do some shopping while you wait. And without further ado, he walks away.
Well, I was gonna do some shopping anyway. Mysterious
You
photos.
despair for a moment, having never gone shopping before. But with nothing else to do, you set out in search of shops.
Search of shops. Enter the town's establishments. Lucky for you, there are all sorts of establishments in the town to support you on your adventure. Would you care to have them explained? Sure. Go on then. This is the inn. Rest here to recover your party's HP. This is the armourer. Here you can purchase weapons and armour to help you endure the dangers of battle. This is the item shop. You'll find many useful items for your adventure here. This is the pet shop. Buy domesticated monsters here to use as skills. This is the game parlour. Come here to play some card games when you need a break from your travels. That about sums it up. Ah, yes, we should check about the equipping. Let's see, are they... Okay, there you go. Chomp is already equipped. Alright, what do they have in the pet shop, and why is it probably too expensive?
Store and see dozens upon dozens of monsters. You quickly ready your weapon for a fight. Just then, the shopkeeper rushes out. "Stop," he exclaims. "Wait." He claims that the monsters are for sale. Upon closer inspection, you realize that they are bound by chains.
You can keep them as pets, put them to work, or cook them in a stew. The possibilities are endless. So, would you like a monster?
Something about the conversation leaves you feeling icky, so you turn to leave. But...
Yeah, a little bit icky. But...
you realize that you could harness your subterran power to control the monsters.
I want to know how expensive they are.
After you enter the shop, you realize you have no clue what to do next. Not long after, the shopkeeper comes over to speak to you.
Oh no, yeah, not Mr. Flobby. Oh no. Mr. Flobby flashbacks.
You tell him that you don't understand how shopping works. Though initially surprised, the man patiently explains all you need to know. He then asks if there is anything you would like to buy, and shows you his wares.
Okay. Slimes can inflict poison. Orc children add to the attack. Lesser troll. Ah, that's what this adorable thing is. Intimidate.
Anything else? The shopkeeper inquires.
I have looked at the prices there, and now I would like to look at the prices in the armor.
What can I help you with? The shopkeep asks.
This is what I currently have. I can get myself a better sword. I can just about afford that. Sorry. Not a sword, anyway. A spear. Swords are for the guy. The iron armor is, I assume, for him as well. Okay, we use the breastplate type stuff. Or the clothing type stuff. Okay, got a bit of protection. So I could afford a better weapon and a slime.
Anything else? The shopkeep inquires.
Weapon and armor cards will display their effects when you equip them to characters. Let's check what kind of items we can get.
The shopkeep asks.
Cells, antidotes, curatives, defrosters and sealers, spellers, fire resins, fire elixirs, bombs, smoke bomb. That's new. Bellwether and Bill of Good Fortune. 70% chance of discovering a treasure chest upon victory. Interesting.
Anything else? The shopkeep inquires.
Okay, well, what's the excuse about not spending money in the inn?
You enter the inn, and the proprietor says, "Guest of the Senate, right? I can't take your money then. Looks like you don't need to pay to rest here."
Surprise, surprise. let's rest. Because we did take damage getting Mr. Chompy.
You step out of the inn, feeling rested and ready.
And now I'm gonna go play card games. Card games!
No sooner have you set foot inside the game parlor than you hear the boy at the counter call to you. Let's play cards.
Let's play cards! Would I like to hear an explanation of the basic rules? Yes, just in case they're different. With a little sword, and he's got like a little unicorn horn. I love him. Yes, a Musketeer, indeed. Try making a set. Got the hand one time, yep. My turn. I am up first. I draw 2 cards. Select 2 that have the same number. Do. You have made a set. We can probably farm for one. Yes, I require the Musketeer. What is that fluff ball that's just mouth? Are you sure we don't need? I have 3 aces. Yes, I do. Yeah, it appears to be the same card game, just with different creatures on the cards. Which is what happened last time as well, so... I feel like we've seen that frog before, though. Not in the card game, but in terms of monster-wise. You can make a 2-card set with the 3s, or a 3-card set with... have 2, 3, and 4. Well, 2 plus 3 plus 4 is better than just 3 plus 3. How many Gunpla do I own? A few? Oh yeah, figures and model kits, because I can see from here, like, 1 model kit one and 1 little small figure. Actually, 2 small little figures. Yeah, I can actually see 2 model kits from here, but one of them isn't a Gundam. I'd say probably somewhere between 10 and 20 would be my guess. Yeah, I do have a different mecha. It's the Fool from the anime Nobunaga the Fool. I think that was the mech's name anyway, the Fool. Yeah, I can see the box from here as well. Ooh. Nimble cat. Great. Doop, doop, doop. Choose one to get rid of. Sadly, the Musketeer one is worth the least. Who is the winner? It's me. But that was just a practice game. Now I've got to play a proper game. Simple rules, because we haven't unlocked the more complex rules. Rules for a single payment. I'm interested in finding out what the skills are for this third iteration. That's a weird wolf that he's got there. It's got a void for a head. Oh, it's also a skeleton. And that's a turtle with a hat. Aha! We can make a set. 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no. Nope, the 2, 8 set is actually worth 1 more. I can do maths. Is that like a turtle cleric? Yeah, you got a Zaku, have you, Nick? I can't make a set. Why do the monsters in this game that are mostly teeth have to just have, like, human teeth? It's like the worm. It's just like disturbing human teeth. And that was a poor move on the AI's part. You could have had 765. Yeah, it would signify they were omnivores, but it's still disturbing. That was also the wrong set for him to get rid of. Yeah, I can do another set of 2 8s. I feel like the fact it doesn't have eyes is what does it for me. Ooh, 2 7s, huh? will take it. Impala receptionist is sabotaging himself. You'd think you'd know how to play this game. Who's the winner? It's me.
You're pretty good, the boy beams, placing a commemorative prize in your hand.
What did I get? Dice. Hey, now I've unlocked ad skills. And a multiplayer game parlour.
The boy returns, wiping his hands on his clothes. You wonder if his errand was just a simple trip to the restroom.
I'm not going to change dice right now because you need to go all the way back to the title screen to do that. I might change the dice before I play again. I do also have the some options from the pre-order for things to change as well, but I decided not to change anything because I wanted to see the base stuff.
The time has finally come to fight the primal.
The time has come to fight the primal. Actually, not quite yet, because actually I'm gonna go buy myself a new weapon. Actually, I kind of feel like I shouldn't buy myself a slime. I feel like we've got a pretty good chance of getting ourselves a slime, right? So let's just, like, not do that. Alright, we have business in the mines.
The gatekeep, having gotten official notice from the senators, allows you to pass. As you walk, the boy asks, "Do you think I can summon the monsters in the cards too?"
Yeah, that's true. We need to figure out exactly how the monster cards work before we go buying any, I think.
Unsure yourself, you decide to test it right away.
You can use monster cards as skills during battle. A single character can only have up to 5 types of monster cards. Alright, so everyone in the party is going to be using the monster cards. We might want to buy more. Reconfigure monster cards? No, because I only have one of them.
"I guess you could just let the monster go," he remarks.
Let it go? Why would I ever want to do that?
Faced with your hate-filled denial, he murmurs, "Right."
Yeah, why would I let the monsters go? I finally have a use for the things. The gems. You gain a gem whenever you take an action. You can store up to 10 at one time. Yep. Perhaps it's like a gacha game when they upgrade to get copies. Perhaps. We will find out. It missed. Ha! That missed too. It's just a whole lot of misses. This guy can hit though. Jump. There we go. I feel like Slash would actually have done more. Because I think we were doing like 12. Yeah, Slice does more damage. But I wanted to see the jump. So we get treasure. Alrighty. Left or right? I feel like we don't need the item that was available to make 70% chance. We seem to be hitting more. Ethel says left. Okay. So it's rarities. You only got me a 1-star wasp and not a 2-star wasp. There we go. Now got a wasp as well. Maybe I should give it to the boy, but no.
Battle time.
Battle time. We'll see the wasp then. That was a lot of damage from that crit. Wasp good. Yeah, we won't know for sure until we get another wasp, right? We're apparently not going to get a slime. I want to turn that over. There we go. Aha, that's mine. I would like to wasp stab the wolf. Wasp stab, good damage. No monsters that time either. Oh, we do have the enemy story for the wolf though. Wolf. We bare our fangs at the hubristic humans, so as to remind them they are little more than helpless prey. We love the arrogant humans, who will become our flesh and blood and help us prosper. Wherever they try to flee, we will follow. Yeah, we'll see what's down there. chest. Some gold. Nice. Okay. Then into the mine. You arrived at the mine. A dungeon rife with danger awaits within. Adventurers are advised to be at least level 3 and stock up on supplies from town before entering. Enter the mine. I'm gonna hit no right now and then I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna enter the mine. Wolf has high thoughts of itself. Well. Ooh. What kind of enemies are in the mines?
Get 'em.
Fluffies. There are fluffies in the mines. And I see Chomp is fairly useful for, like, high defense things, right? Top hat. Wait, does it have... It does have... I think it's got a... I think it's a little crown, maybe? It does kind of look like a top hat, doesn't it? Nice crit.
Beautiful.
Mysterious boys, level up. Treasure is discovered. Okay, this time there are 3 chests. Left, middle, or right? What are we thinking? Middle? Two votes for middle. Ooh! We got a tortoise! Would you like a tortoise, mysterious boy? Wait, just a second. Can we equip the same? No, okay. It is a moving thing. Got it. So our first buff. We don't need those. Not till we hit a big boss anyway. Gaze, nothing happens. Fluff balls, magic hearts. Dreaming Maiden. Recovery skills and items used by self heal 5 extra HP. Do you think we have a chance? I think we do have a chance of catching bosses. You're right. I think that's it. Man, maybe we should have picked one of those up for the iron thing. Treasure discovered! Left or right? One of them is probably a fluff ball. What are we thinking, left or right? Right? You got me the better furball! And furballs heal! We found our healer, and it's Fluffy! Furball. Yeah, we did get a passive to improve heals as well. Ah! Yes, that was a good pick. Did we get to ride the minecart? Bunny blushy. Yes. Should I go for Chomp? How much damage does the wasp do to a turtle? Oh. Chomp is kind of obsolete, isn't it? Yes, as soon as I heard it was a mine, my brain was like, ah, I see. Minecart. Let's just chomp it. Okay, can we ride the minecart?
This, you ask. The boy tells you it's a minecart. Seeing the intrigue glimmer in your eyes,
We do get to ride it.
Walking is a pain, so we might as well get in.
When you board the minecart, it will automatically move to the end of the line. Sure! Let's go! Minecart coaster! Ooh, Omnisolve. Yeah, but I didn't live in a mine! Yeah, that's true. Maybe we should give the boy the wolf.
Battle time.
Ooh. Orc children. Make the boy out support. Yeah, I suppose we could give him the healing thing as well as the iron tortoise. Treasure discovered. Can we obtain an orc child? We got a middle option this time. Left, middle, or right? Actually, while you're deciding that, I need to go get another drink, so I'll be... I have returned. Yeah, I didn't fill the jug before the stream today. Alright. What do we have? It looks like Etrol was first, so right. It's an Orc Child! You did not get the better Orc Child. It's just a 1-star Orc Child. So it looks like if there's 3 things, then like, oh no wait, because there was only 1 monster and 1, I don't know. Okay, we've got a minecart there. I kind of want to go the way that doesn't have the minecart first, I think. Actually, wait. How far does this go? Hard to tell. Actually, maybe I do want to investigate the minecarts. Is this one just taking us back to where we were before? It is. Okay. I want to get back on that minecart. Now I would like to get on this minecart. Yeah, it did go full circle, didn't it? It's just taking us down. Okay, I don't like that. We're getting back on the minecart again. I am going to do the walking bit first. Because it looks like that's the way we're supposed to be going. I forgot that I intended on giving the boy the wolf. I am actually going to use the heal on him. And then let him finish it. Oh yeah, we didn't assign the orc yet. I forgot. I forgot about the orc. Hey Haunter. Ooh, we've unlocked Furball and Iron Tortoise's enemy stories. That did heal +5. That's a very good point. That gave him +5. Just a second. What? No, it's because it's when I use the recovery stuff, it heals extra. I don't have to use it on myself. It's when I use them. So yes, the healing stays with me. We'll give the boy the orc child. And also the wolf. I'm also gonna move the wolf forward. Yeah, we are definitely keeping heals on the MC. Alright. Iron Tortoise. Though indeed slow on the ground, this creature can fly swiftly through the air. It is prized as a symbol of eternal youth. It is a little crown. You know Baton Kaitos, after all? Baton Kaitos was like the first thing I thought of when I saw we were using cards and monsters, but I was like, is that too deep a cut? Wait, we didn't even look at the we didn't look at the flip side story. The hardness of its shell is akin to steel, and yet once flipped over onto said shell, it cannot right itself again. I've got the prequels. Yeah, I've never actually finished Baton Kaitos. I was playing it when I was at uni, and I didn't actually finish. One of these days I need to finish Baton Kaitos. I probably need to start it again, actually, because I don't remember what was going on. Anyway, Furball. A beast boasting soft hair with a bounce. Its locks protect its body from physical shock, and consequently often protect its life. A furball is ever a ball of fur. This is quite convenient when it's cold, though more than a few perish from heat stroke when it's warm. Oh no, the furballs. The furballs, they die of heat stroke. Oh no. Aha, chest. The Ring of Protection, we should equip that to someone. It's gonna be a long way to go back up to get on that minecart.
Battle time.
Yeah, that was the thing I liked about Baton Kaitos after all, the fact that you were playing as a weird voice inside the MC's head that may or may not be evil. It was pretty cool. Imagine the minecart was it. The minecart wasn't a dead end though, there was stairs. We got treasure. Left, middle, or right? And I think since Haunter's here now, Haunter, would you like to pick my treasure? left, middle, or right? Or anyone, really. Someone pick a chest. I could choose it myself, but where's the fun in that? How am I liking it so far, this game? I'm enjoying it. Alright, Heike was first, so... Love how you all came in with completely different ones there. But Heike was first, so... Right! We have an oil pot now. Is this just gonna take me to where that minecart ends?
Battle time.
The chest revealed some info? Wait, what? Did it? There's dupes. Oh, you mean that we can get dupes? Yes, that's true. We can obtain dupes. We just don't know what happens when we get them yet. It could just be that we accumulate a bunch of monsters and we end up having to sell them. Okay, so this just took me to where the minecart took me. Which means I want to go back for the minecart. Because then we can use it to come out quick later.
Get 'em.
Orc children again. I kind of want a second wasp to give to the boy. Oh, Orc child enemy story. Does that mean that we're monster slave traders? I mean, the whole existence of the pet shop kind of implies that a little bit. Right? Someone's catching those monsters. And selling them. I picked up a real strong, sturdy hammer in the forest today. I can't wait to show it off to my friends. Yep, this is how I'll get my revenge on all these bullies. Starting tomorrow, I'll pay them a visit, one by one. Hammer time, oh dear. Alright, down the stairs. Mine, basement 1. Seems like there's a lot to go at up here, so I'm gonna have a look what's in the other direction. The little creepy cute thing is here. What was it, a troll? It was a troll. Hey, I remembered. It's got a little axe. I noticed that when it was the loading thing for the for the game. It's a little axe. We can't have it this time. I want to see what's in the other direction. Because maybe there's less stuff in this direction. Oh, maybe not. I don't like that the dark stops us from jumping so far. Man, Wasp is already so good. Imagine a better Wasp. Mysterious boy getting out damaged by insects, indeed. Oh, we got an invigorant. Yeah, his damage is really falling behind, huh? What is that? Excuse me, what are you? You look like some sort of a centaur. With a bow. Actually, if we get card details, we'll find out what it is. It is a centaur! Ha! I got it. I don't know if Chomp is going to deal more damage than his own slashes. Not quite.
That's how it's done.
Odd looking centaur. I mean, it was centaur shaped. So. Have some. No, I don't get a chance at the centaur. Boo. Okay, this is the end of a minecart. I mean, Chomp would be good. Chomp would be better for him if, on the tortoise. Because of its defense. Like, anything with a higher defense than that centaur. Minecart's up there. The centaur's defense value was 5.
Battle time.
So against the iron tortoise, I'll do more damage with the chomp, but also it won't be enough damage. And it'll still go around to second turn, so I'm just gonna see how little Slice does. Okay, no! Slice does the exact same amount of Chomp as Chomp against the tortoise. It does the exact same. So, sorry, anything with a defense higher than the tortoise's. It'll be bad. Okay. I think I want to see where this minecart goes, because I think it's going to go to the same places before.
To have back home, you whisper to yourself. Anything that needed to be moved was done so by hand, by everyone's hands. The boy quietly lends an ear as you reminisce of your village. It sounds like you were all one big family, he comments. You nod, a little teary-eyed.
Why? To avenge them.
You realize that you've been the only one talking, and ask the boy to tell you about his own past. But the boy simply shrugs you off. I don't see the point, he says, somewhat sadly.
No, I really want to know what you want revenge for and who on. Yeah, this is just going to take us down to, yeah, there. Have to check. You know how the game told us there were 2 types of dice? Well, I can see... and it was like, there's D6s and D10s, but at the side of this game board I can see a D12 and a D4. There are clearly more than 2 types of dice game. Yeah, exactly, we were lied to. These are also the only dice we can see on here, like... Where are the D10 and D6 that we're using coming from? Because they're not here. That there is a centaur. Step.
Monsters block your path. knowing you need to press on, you and the boy decide to strike them down.
Can I get the centaur this time? Ooh.
Get him.
Get him. Let's get rid of the tortoise. Ooh, I'm gonna need to heal him. He can do a slice. Yeah, maybe we get a boss centaur.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Throw a ball. I need to heal myself. Then I want to see how much stab does. 14. Cool. It's down to 1 HP. I do want to heal myself though. This treasure? Hey! The mysterious boy has obtained his will to live! The 9 wasn't for damage though, then that was a D10, so it was about whether it hit or not. Acquired will to live. So that's a screenshot. For sure. Treasure! Alright, left, middle, or right. Is someone gonna find me that centaur? Who wishes to find me a centaur? Alright, I'm gonna take Haunters because Haunter hasn't had a chance yet. So middle, let's go. That's an orc child. Ethel wouldn't have got me the centaur either. And it was only a 1-star centaur. But attack +4 light damage, that's nice. Aha! Okay, there you go. This is what happens if we get dupes. We can't keep dupes. So we can collect multiples if they're different ranks, but not if they're the same rank. You chose good in that we now know how monster cards work. So thanks.
A large lever protrudes from a fixture in the ground. What might it control, you wonder?
Well, there's no other way than to find out.
You heave the lever over to the other side. You hear rails squeaking somewhere off in the distance as they slide into place.
Yeah, it was very important information, which means I don't need to buy things from the pet shop.
To battle.
To battle. I do want one of those centaurs, though. I think the boy needs a centaur. Yeah, if we don't see any slimes, I do need to buy a slime. That's a good point. The floppy the second. Right, anyway, let's get on this minecart. Now that we've opened whatever it is at the other end. Okay, it wasn't opening, it was changing the tracks. I think we need to go back. Depending on where this goes. Look, children. And it's a point whether the shopkeeper would actually allow us to buy dupes. Good point. I missed. Ooh, we could obtain a better wolf, maybe. You know, a wolf that does 8 damage instead of 7.
Nothing less.
Okay, treasure discovered. Who wants to get me a better wolf? Left or right? Right, okay. That... Oh, no! I was gonna say, you got a better wolf, congrats, but no! The other one was a 3-star! Oh, right, okay. So we can't even have duplicates at different ranks. We can just have one wolf. But we keep the highest ranking wolf. You did get what we were setting out for, which was a wolf that does 8 damage. But you know. Aha, there we go. Important information. Monster cards are ranked up to 5 stars. Depending on the type of monster, you may be limited to owning just one card. Okay. So we might be able to own multiple of some cards. Cards will be destroyed when you obtain one of the same or higher rank. Monster strength varies from region to region. As you progress through the story and move to new areas, you'll be able to get higher ranked cards. Okay. That is important information. Okay, this is definitely the way we're supposed to be going, so I want to go back, I want to use that minecart, I want to go back, I want to move the lever, and I want to go see what's down the other track. I would like to move the lever, because I want to know what's down the other bit.
To battle.
Oh, we still don't have a troll. Wrong. Yes. Ah, the Emperor's New Groove. Can one of you find me a troll? Or a better fluff ball? Either of these is good. Left, middle, or right? We got a right. Okay. That's the same kind of... Okay, there wasn't a troll available. And that's the same type of furball that we already have. Which was the higher rated furball, so well done. Yes, you missed the salve. Okay, that's a dead end. Orc children. These are less interesting. The salve was the only thing useful there, that's true.
A masterful victory!
Mimic that looks like a salve. Oh no. Treasure! Left, middle, or right? Man, I'm gonna be asking the treasure question a lot more often in this game, aren't I? But I guess that's fun for you guys. Left. Okay. That is an orc child. You have upgraded my orc child. Orc child upgrade. Now a regular treasure chest. Ooh, medium gold nugget. Okay, and now we can go back, and then go back to the lever. And move the lever again. I mean, when we get back to town, we can buy the boy a better sword. We could also buy salves. That's interesting, because on that you can sort of see a ghost of the other track piece on that track piece, which is interesting. Slimes! Slimes! We might be able to get a slime!
Oh!
No slime. No treasure. No slime. Regular slime, shield slime, shield. Yeah, we could. That's true. I think there's some more stairs in the middle of this room. Wait. There's a glowing tile, though.
A sinister beast rears
So that's
its
the
head.
steel primal.
It appears to be the steel primal. The monster seems enraged and has lost its senses. It's all your fault, you exclaim, brandishing your weapon at the beast.
This is humans' fault.
The primal unleashes a roar, then lunges at you.
Boss fight! After which we get to find out if we get to capture boss monsters. Oh, it's a multi-card boss. And happenstance cards. Dice rolled, land on ones. Okay. Wasp. It's interesting to see a multi-card boss already. Well, as in terms of the cards on the field, not in, you know. How much damage do I do with the slice? Okay, I only do 4 with that. So, Chomp is actually better here. Okay, that that animation was cool. Good old ailment tutorial. I need to heal. Now, especially with attack down, this is time for Chomp. So many gems. Yeah, it's true, I could do a buff. Could buff our attack. Eh. Hey look, we have buff defense for this then. I need to heal. Crit heal.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Jump. Yeah, I probably should have done an attack buff. Assault ready.
That enemy's gathering power.
Ooh. Okay. Ah, so this is what the defense is for. So we need to use defend to take half damage out of the powerful attack. That's why we have defend. Annihilating Blade. Deals the value of his own HP. That is something. Heal self. Orc child self? Heal the boy. And then get him to use Slice now that his attack is higher. What's 3 to everyone's attack, huh? I guess we're gonna wasp him to death. Ooh, not quite. Slash though. Sorry, slice, not slash. We did not need that crit. Completely unnecessary crits. It was a nice first boss fight. Okay, he's not a treasure chest one, but it might be story-wise. We just get it, I think.
You successfully defeat the beast and capture it in a card.
Though I suspect the council's gonna want to have that.
Your breathing is ragged after having avenged your village. Let's report back, the boy says, and the two of you return to Steelborough. If you choose leave, you'll be whisked outside right away. You decide to leave the mines behind right away.
Yeah, I'm not sure we've actually gained it as a thing. Use the jump ability. Yes, I know. I like the jump ability. Let's just let's check. I'm guessing it's probably in key items now. Equipped. I didn't mean to press that. They will absolutely take it from us, right? I'm pretty sure it's not an option. No. Oh, it is! It's mine! No, wait. I maybe I should give it to the boy. It's mine! That's a 5. What's an attack? I have equipped it. They clearly can't take it from me. That's not true.
The senators await your return at Steel Hall. When you tell them you have defeated the Primal, they demand you give them the card.
I was right. They're gonna try and take it. You can pry it from my cold dead fingers.
Why? You ask, not liking their tone. We're declaring war on the neighboring town, they tell you. The Primal's power will ensure our victory.
No! How do you respond? No!
Fighting beasts is hard enough. And now they want to fight other humans? I'm keeping the card, you say decisively. One of the men then turns to the boy and shouts, "Get that card." As ordered, the boy pushes you and takes the Steel Primal's card.
Take it back from the mystery boy. Alright. I feel like we're gonna be in for a fight to do that, so I want to save. Maybe. Save. It's a good thing we haven't bought him a new sword yet.
When you try to take the card back, he pushes you once more. "What are you doing?" one of the senators roars. "Give me that card this instant." He approaches the boy, and then...
Is it the Senate that the boy wants revenge on, and is he about to kill them with the Primal? That would be a yes!
The senators, taken aback, demand to know what the boy is doing. "Getting revenge," he answers with a twisted grin. "Did you forget who took you in, you fool?" one senator demands fiercely. The boy spits and glares at the men.
I haven't forgotten. You took me in and treated me like an animal.
So he's getting revenge for the horrible things the senators have done to him. "I'm a human being," he shouts, before killing every last one of them.
Well, the senators are dead now. Go to the mystery boy. Oh, yeah, can I I can't step on the flaggy things.
At your shocked expression, the boy says, "They didn't deserve to live." He explains that the Primal only became enraged after the senators attempted to claim its power. He also tells you that it was those same senators that sent the monsters to your village. I see.
They sent the monsters to my village?
It was all a ploy to get the Sub-Terran's power to control monsters.
Man, I suspected it! but I'm still shocked.
Faced with the truth, you find yourself at a loss for words.
I guess he took revenge for me as well. Yeah, I mean, I figured that it was incredibly suspicious that he turned up and so did the monsters. Well, sorry, the other way around.
People will come after us. Let's go, he says, then pulls you along.
Escape, Steelbro. Leave? Sure.
We'll take a sand skiff and flee, he tells you. He claims there are plenty of them in Steelborough.
We have unlocked the senators. Flip side story. Oh, I see. We have 2 cards now. We didn't actually, we unlocked the flip side story to this card and didn't actually look at it, did we? The girl dreams of the outside world glimpsed only in books, of all the many stars that fill up the night skies. The girl dreams of a village underground, stained in blood, of the sight of her family she was powerless to protect. Anyway, senators. Aged men cloaked in ostentatious black robes. Their supercilious manner keeps others at arm's length, or farther. Their skill in the art of civics is nonetheless authentic. These men once loved the same woman. Her dying wish was that the city would prosper, and as though taken by sorcery, that wish continues to bind the men to this day. Well, I mean, not so much because they're dead now, but you know. Am I allowed to use the shop?
Even fleeing requires preparation.
Yes.
You keep an eye out for your pursuers and enter as calmly as possible.
I need a better sword for the boy. He is currently using that armor. I'm currently using this armor. Should I get him a ring? I'm gonna buy him a ring of protection. Because we have money. I don't need to sell the gold at the moment, though. I feel like the pets were all level 1, but let's go check.
What can I help you with? The shopkeep asks.
Yes, we can't buy an orc child. But we can buy slimes and lesser trolls. Should we buy them? Is there much point? When we have a chance of getting them anyway? Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking, Nick. Like, is it worth it? I'm not sure it's actually worth it. You know what might be worth it, though? It actually might be worth picking up some of these bills of good fortune for when we encounter things that we want to have a go at. I'll buy 3 for now. And see how that goes. Oh, now I can't afford a big Spirit Elixir, but that's fine. I think we're fine. So I guess we get a skiff.
Just as the boy said, there are several sand skiffs at the entrance. Let's take one. Hurry, he says, running toward the boats. You scramble after him.
Right, let's get a sand skiff and go.
Before you can board the boat, you stumble.
Oh no.
What are you doing? The boy demands. Though his tone is harsh, he helps you up. Just then, guards from the city catch up to you and attack.
Oh no! We need to fight the guards.
To battle.
Stabby stabby. Slice. I wonder if we can capture guards. Probably not. That was a joke. If the guards are actually a lizard man.
Destroy the other boats so they can't come after us, he instructs.
Ooh. Destroy the sand skiffs. Okay.
You summon the Steel Primal, who easily crushes all the sand skiffs. They are squashed flat.
I feel bad about this, because now the people can't do sand skiff things.
This is the only vessel that can still move. Let's go. You and the boy board the boat, then make your way out of town. According to the boy, these boats can traverse quicksand, which is impossible on foot. Meaning, if you can get across some, your pursuers won't be able to follow. There's a large swath of it to the east. We'll lose them there, he says.
Cross the quicksand and escape. But anyway, I'm actually going to call it here. So, because it's about that time. So, and this seems like a good point. Good night, Haunter, who's heading off just slightly before me. Anyway, thank you very much for coming. This has been fun. It's definitely a new spin on the cards this time. So, if you're new here and you've enjoyed your time, please consider subscribing to the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter, which is where I post the stream schedule for the week. The next scheduled stream is Sunday, 2 PM BST, and that's going to be back to Great Ace Attorney. So, hope to see you then, or another time. Once again, thank you for coming. And this is Kalla signing out. See ya! Bye bye!